legally East Bengal should still be paying their players, because Quess is just an investor or maybe their main sponsors. So as a liability of the club, it's still East Bengal's liability to look after their players. But then, as far as my knowledge goes, when East Bengal got into a partnership with Quess, they had made a new company which was called Quess East Bengal FC. And as of now, from the kind of messages we have been getting from the players, Quess East Bengal FC is not going to be the club anymore. They are exiting. The existing partnership with Quess East Bengal is coming to an end. There were players whose contracts were running till 2021-22, and Quess East Bengal FC told them that they have to terminate their contract. A clause of that in every contract, when you are signing a contract, every player it has to be a mutual termination. No club or no player can unilaterally terminate a contract. As many people know that the clubs have been signing new players also. So we do feel that if you're signing new players and if you've got the money to pay new players, you should be having enough finance in your budget to pay the old players also. Most of the Indian players who were asked to evict their homes in the middle of the month, I think in May, they managed to go home. There were a couple of foreigners who had a bit of problem, but then I think that they managed to find a place for themselves. Of course, we at that point of time thought that it was not human to do something like that. Older clubs, with all due respects to them, as much of a fan following as they have, but they have always been burdened by these problems of unprofessionalism, players not getting paid. We have seen a lot of cases like this before, obviously not because of the pandemic. The pandemic is something new to the world, but we have seen before also that when the players have been facing tough situations, the clubs have abandoned them. As for the club's financial part, I don't think that the pandemic has affected them much, honestly speaking, because for the I-League clubs, they hardly get any TV revenue or they get any gate revenue which would have been affected because of the matches getting cancelled.